Hello and welcome back, everyone. Thanks for joining me. So today we're going to be potting up some Delphinium cuttings. It's been about a month, and we're going to go from a 3-inch pot to a 5-inch pot. Now, that's not the biggest thing I wanted to show you, because potting up any plant is all the same. But these Delphinium cuttings have been hit hard by fungus gnat. So whether you have a beautiful looking Delphinium cutting like this, or one that's looking sad like this, just because it's looking sad doesn't mean it's not going to throw up a new shoot and do well for you. I want to show you this so you don't lose hope and throw away your Delphinium, whether it be from me, another chain, or your own cutting. Because just because it may look a little ragged for cutting, it can still perform very well for you. I want to show you that here. Like I said, these got hit hard by fungus gnat. One thing I could have done to prevent it, I didn't do it this year. You can put a little bit of something called mosquito bits in your water when you're watering them, and that should help kill all the larvae and the flies on the soil. Typically, I don't get hit this hard, so I typically never worry too much about it. It was just one of those years for them. But the cuttings are thriving, and that's what I want to show you here. What it looks like, so you do not throw away your Delphiniums, and what I do after I pot them up. These are some of the cuttings I selected to show you. Take a look at this one. The cutting itself, it's gone, it's rotted, got hit by fungus now a little bit, but it's getting a lot of fresh new growth. That's a good sign. And so when we pot this up, we can even do it now, is just cut this back and give some nice room for all this fresh growth. Another cutting got hit hard by fungus gnat. Fungus gnat likes to suck the sap and stuff out of your plants. But we have fresh new growth. Well, same thing, cut that back. And look at that, looks nice, kind of stunted. But again, fresh new growth, that's good. So what I'll do on this one, once this gets more established, I'll cut it all back. So the leaves are still pretty decent. And that's just to let the cutting breathe. And if you look at this one, this is a beautiful cutting, not affected. But you see that little bud there. When we plant this up, we'll just pinch this off. And the reason you want to pinch off the flower bud on these cuttings is so your plant can grow a nice root system and help your plant get established. And eventually, all this will die back. And just like all these cuttings I've shown you, new shoots will come up out of the side. And that'll just mean it's been successful. So we're going to go ahead and let's start with this good looking one. We're going to pinch it off. I didn't go far down. If you want to, and strip all these dead leaves off it. Cleanliness is next to godliness. And it's a good habit to get into with your Delphiniums in the garden as well. Really good root system on this one. I filled this 5-inch pot about half full of good organic potting soil. And then we're just going to fill in around it like any other plant. Then water this one in. I'm actually surprised how dry this one is, considering I watered everything. Sucking up all that moisture. And like all potted plants, this probably has about an inch to the top. That way it fills in nice with water and can soak down and in. Now let's work on some of these not so good looking cuttings. Here's one. Look how thin that is. That's caused by the fungus gnats. Nice little infestation. And all we're going to do is take our snips, cut it as near the base as possible. Nice clean cut. I'm going to take it out of here. Pot it in. And that is it. I really wanted to show everyone this. Not the potting out part per se, but all the different variations of what a cutting could look like. It's bad. Like this one, look at this. Extremely healthy, but it's going to die back soon. You see a little shoot right here. This will eventually die back. If you did it yourself or got it from another grower, you might be like, what the hell? I've just bought this, it died. Look for these fresh new shoots coming up out of the base. Be very aware of that because they may be very tiny when it dies back. So just don't go throwing something away if it looks good. Again, fresh new growth, horrible, horrible stem. Cut that back as close to the base as possible. Get that out of here. Tell you what, those fungus gnats did a number. Pot it up. And that is it. We'll water this in once you have a decent root system established. Go ahead and take a look at my other videos, but put a little bit of tomato feed in there and you will be all right. And one last one. This is a stunted one I'm showing you, but we have good root system. I'm actually going to leave this here because it's still helping the crown a little bit. So I'll leave this here a little bit longer. Let this get more established, and then I'll cut it. But again, it has a decent root system on it, and that's always a good sign. If one of your Delphiniums totally dies back and you don't see any new growth, if it has a decent root system, I wouldn't be surprised if you'll see a new shoot there in a couple weeks coming up. So always give your cuttings a chance or your Delphiniums a chance and just look for those new shoots because they will surprise you. Well, that's it, everyone. Go ahead and give your Delphinium cuttings a chance or your Delphinium plant, even if it's looking a little haggard, because like I said, it may still perform well for you. Just check the root system. Maybe check for a nice little shoot on the bottom before you go ahead and toss it, because you may regret it and maybe throwing away a perfectly good Delphinium that would look beautiful in your garden. Well, if you have any comments, go ahead and leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. And until next time, bye-bye.